discovered by the crew of the USS Jenolan in 20... I am detecting disabled...
Thank the prophets. I knew someone would find us. We were on a routine survey and my nav glad to have the help. So another Dyson sphere? It's taken us 40 years to study this one, and we're not even close to understanding it. And if that ship was Voth, it would explain why they ignored our hails. They came in with their weapons armed, and then simply... The ship said
I have extensive experience with the Voth. While they are arrogant, it is not like them to completely ignore a potential threat. The Voth are moving towards the door.
Tuvok?
Your query will have to wait, Doctor. Shields are down and we...
You're not...
You're not Cooper.
The weak shall perish! Captain, the Undine outside of the sphere are powering weapons. The mammalian ship is still disabled.
Arm all weapons. We will destroy the creatures and then return for the mammals.
I am unharmed. But we are in danger. We are deep within the Delta Quadrant, right where Cooper wanted us. We do not know how long this infiltrator has impersonated Cooper, or the extent of what he has done. However, I am quite familiar with the tactics of Species 8472. We will repel the Undine, and survive to warn the Alpha Quadrant of the renewed threat.
Finally, a worthy adversary for my new ship.
Do you feel angry, Tuvok? Frustrated? You were so...
I do not get angry. I rectify. This vessel cannot defeat them alone.
This ship can take it.
I have experience with the Undine. You do not. They are extremely dangerous.
The Lisette is here to provide any assistance you require.
Many have tried.
Battleships. That may be a problem.
We hold here. None of the Undine get through. The Fortescue is here. Now the real fight can begin.
It is not over yet, Captain. 2 Undine dreadnoughts are approaching.
Good to see you. We would have arrived sooner, but there was a Voth fleet in the way. Congratulations on a successful mission. Now the Romulan Republic will take over. We'll set up a command center.
No! This ends now! Our generosity to the Romulans can only extend so far! The Klingon Empire claims this Dyson Sphere as its own! Starfleet and the Republic would be wise to keep... Oh? Are you prepared to back that statement with action? The Klingon Empire has restrained itself again and again in an attempt to maintain this alliance with the Romulans. I think it's time I remind you of what happens when a Klingon...
Fighting over this sphere is not an option. It would divide our strength.
The Klingon Empire will not sit and wait while the Federation and Romulans
The Romulan Republic will continue to take responsibility for areas within our jurisdiction. However, I will not...
Cooper's departure has lifted the miasma in my mind. An affliction that I did not even realize was there. We have fulfilled our mission to neutralize the...
The sphere is under Federation control.
This sphere is only accessible through an Alliance-controlled gateway.
Then perhaps it is time to end this alliance.
This is neither the time nor the place for this.
Commander Jarak is correct. The Undine are a threat to us all. Now they have direct access to our space. I propose a summit. We must decide together what we must do to protect the Alpha Quadrant. Our disputes may need to be put aside in the face of a greater enemy. I volunteer to mediate these talks. Dr. Cooper manipulated me to achieve his goals. It is only logical that I take responsibility for what has happened here.
Very well, Vulcan. We will finish this later.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Okay, so I don't. Do I go to the sphere or do I go to quadrant? First, I go to the sphere, right? Do I go to the sphere? Travel to the Dyson Sphere. Undine Battle Zone. Mother freaking. Now we go to the sphere, then we go to the Delta Zone, I guess. Go to the battle zone. Battle zone was over here. What? Can I just take the... Have I been doing this the hard way? Can I just take the stupid thing here across the map without having to, like, actually go all the way across the map manually? Hold on. Where did the battle zone thingy go? It was on my screen a second ago. I'm so confused. Go to battle zone. Go save me to the battle zone. Probably still did it wrong, because I think this takes me to the generic battle zone, not the Undine battle zone. Yeah, I think I did this wrong. I'm so confused. Ah. There it is. Go to the Undine battle. Aha, I did do it right. I feel like they overcomplicated this. Really? That was the mission? To just get here? Okay, I'm here. So that should put me at the last mission, which is surface tension. Okay, so I got here. Now I gotta figure out how to get out of here. Go back to the battleground. Then I teleport out of the battleground to get back into my ship so that I don't even freaking know anymore. This is confusing. Okay, leave battleground. We're gonna figure this out. It's a lot easier on PC. Playing it on PlayStation is confusing as hell. I used to play this on PC like back in 2017, 2020, something like that. So it's been like 6 years. Alright. What? No, stop that. Right. Surface tension. Okay, so go to the gateway near the system in the Beta Quadrant to travel to the Janelle system sphere to attend this. Okay. Can I just fast travel there, or am I pretty much going to have to do this the hard way? Probably going to wind up being the hard way, because God forbid I get anything easy. Sorry, keep getting distracted with other things. Okay. How do I get to the Janelle conference? Ah, there it is. Begin surface tension. Ah, we made it. And now we wait, because loading takes forever. Figured it's a Saturday, so I figure I'll give you all something new. Figure we can try to go back to this. I've kind of been getting bored of doing the same thing over and over.
We are fighting a war on multiple fronts. We have to consider the Borg, the Undine, and the Romulans, as well as the Klingons.
I see now my deception has been exposed.
He's riding out!
Lost too many ships and too many good men and women to a fight we now know was caused by Iconian and Undine influence.
Is that
an Iconian gateway? Yes, I believe it is.
Into the gateway, now!
Are all those markers Iconian gateways?
Sir, we've been scanning the gateway. The monitors on the bridge are all showing an Omega.
Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. We are within the Solanae Dyson Sphere, a spherical structure built around a star.
We now know why the sphere generates vast amounts of Omega particles. It is designed to use those particles as fuel to jump to any area of space.
It now appears that the Jenolan sphere had the same jump capabilities as the Solanae, and moved to this location.
You're not Cooper.
We will repel the Undine, and survive to warn the Alpha Quadrant of the renewed threat. The Undine are a threat to us all. I propose a summit. We must decide together what we must do to protect the Alpha Quadrant. Our disputes may need to be put aside in the face of a greater enemy.
Political things that can be said, but we won't do that here.
Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. I will admit that I did not expect to be here with Voyager again. It is agreeable. Thank you for agreeing to attend this conference and supporting my position on the Undine. However, reaching a consensus today will be difficult. Many different agendas will be represented here today. I will speak to you in person shortly. Tuvok out.
Welcome to the Jenolan Dyson Sphere. Please beam down to these coordinates.
You're not my real dad, or tell me what to do.
Good to see you.
Go, Captain Spanky. You're a captain, I'm an admiral. I win. Get out of here. Ah, get out of here. That's right, I'm pulling the rank card. You're so slow. Alright, I can do this. Strap my stuff. Strip my stuff.
Thank you for joining us here.
So angry. The hands are flailing over here.
This Cardassian thug is trying to push Bajor out of this conference. We have as much of a right to be represented here as any other world.
I simply inquired about the ambassador's presence at the conference. After all, Bajor is a member of the Federation. Ambassador Sugihara is capable of representing them, along with the Deltans, Andorians, Vulcans, and everyone else, even the Tellarites. Though I suspect they'd argue that point rather robustly. Indeed. One wonders how well that gateway would have fared if Deep Space Nine was of Bajoran manufacture, rather than Cardassian. The Federation's track record on wormhole security is far from ideal. One only needs to consider the multiple Dominion occupations of the station for proof of that point.
I really want to do the first one, but I know the more diplomatic one's going to be the second one.
Predictable response. Then again, it's certainly no secret where Federation loyalties lie in the Alpha Quadrant. Indeed. One wonders how...
The Federation has never made a policy of preventing member worlds from overseeing their own interests in conjunction with Federation efforts. Or is Bajor going to be treated differently than other member worlds?
Well...
So angry. Let me up! Let me up! Okay, how do I assist with conference? Gotta set up security and assist with conference. How do I do that? Ah, there we go. I gotta go over here. Call security team. I can figure it out. Takes me a minute, but I can figure it out.
Where do you want me posted, sir?
Where do you want me posted, sir? Where do you want me posted, sir?
I feel like there's supposed to be an order to this, but I'm pretty sure I screwed it up.
The preliminary tasks are complete. You should speak with Admiral Tuvok again.
Thank you for your...
The Xindi are here to support Admiral Tuvok's call for cooperation. We know what tragedies befall a people who are being manipulated by outsiders, as we once were. The Undine's lies and manipulation remind us of the Sphere Builders, whose deceptions led us to make one of the greatest mistakes in our history. There are 5 races on my world. We all know reaching a consensus can be difficult, but the Xindi are living proof that if we put aside animosity, our differences can make us stronger.
Why does that sound familiar? Wasn't the Xindi one of the races from, I mean, I'm sure it was from, all the Star Treks, but I'm pretty sure I remember it from Voyager. And, I mean, that would make sense with this being the Delta Quadrant, but I swear it was... I don't know. I'm not a big Star Trek guy, so.
I sincerely hope that the Federation is not wasting our time here. If your presentation is to explain the threat posed by the Undine, let me spare you the effort. The Klingon Empire has been aware of this threat for quite some time now.
Cool story, bro. Cool story. Needs more dragons.
Thank you for the invitation. Starfleet certainly knows how to organize their meetings on a grand scale. I trust that the Republic will be able to take a leadership role in studying the sphere. The extensive knowledge we've gained from the Solanae sphere should give us an advantage here. And, after all, the gateway that leads to both of these spheres is in Republic space. Yes, the Undine. Very interesting. My security advisors have been looking over the data, and we are all very curious to hear what you and Admiral Tuvok have to say on the matter.
You've spoken with representatives of all of the delegations. You should return to Admiral Tuvok.
Maybe I don't want to. Maybe I want to keep talking to people.
We are almost ready to begin. Will you complete the final preparations for the conference while I speak to Captain Sean?
No.
After that?
I will not. You can't make me.
I was just going. Don't rush.
I said 2 words to you. Why is everybody so temperamental?
It seems.
I suppose we can...
I hate that little snooty in there. I suppose we can do.
Yes, I will take my seat.
You can start the presentation from the control console.
Is it PowerPoint? So help me if it's not PowerPoint, I'm not doing it. Point and click. Give me the slides.
The Undine represent a clear and present danger to not only the Federation, but also the Klingon Empire and Romulan Republic. The damage done here by a mere handful of ships is clear evidence for the need for cooperation.
With respect, Admiral, the Romulan Republic is quite capable of leading exploration and security measures here, just as we have led efforts to secure the Solanae sphere. My militia...
I find it interesting that the Federation suddenly has concerns about the Undine now. Where was the Federation when the Empire discovered Undine infiltrators in the Alpha Quadrant? Or is the Federation only interested now the Undine threatens something you want?
Given the exceptionally complicated nature of such...
Ambassador, given what we now know, that was a mistake. The Empire recognized the Undine threat years ago. We didn't.
You admit you are wrong?
The evidence provided by Admiral Tuvok and his team is sound.
Thank you, Captain Sean. However, dwelling on past mistakes will not solve the problems of the present.
Our fleet stands ready to protect both spheres from the Undine.
The Undine can wait. We have more important business to discuss.
Who owns this sphere? I represent a consortium of businessmen on Ferenginar. We are prepared to invest significant venture capital into transforming this sphere into a vacation destination to rival Risa. I have a proposal of $500,000 of... What's that?
Tuvok to Voyager. Report.
A massive fleet of Undine vessels just appeared from a rift. They're setting a course for the Gateway.
The Undine? What do they want?
Unknown. Direct to Lisette. Track their course.
Enterprise to Captain Sean. We're receiving a distress signal from Earth's Space Dog.
Sean to Federation Fleet. Red alert. Prepare for immediate departure.
The Federation is our enemy, but the Undine attack like assassins in the night.
We will crush the Comic-Con!
A significant Undine force is headed for the Sol system. We must stop the Undine from breaching Earth's defenses. Species 8472 is already boarding Earth's space dock. Once we are through the gateway, we must render assistance as soon as possible.
Ooh, there's already party favors going.
I am picking up several distress calls from across the system. Curious. There are fewer Undine vessels than we witnessed using the gateway.
It's not curious. That just means that the Undine didn't all go to Earth. The Undine went other places. I mean, they jumped out the sphere and then rolled out. It's not like they all rolled to the same location. That's like saying, hey, this road only goes one place. Figure out where they are. It's like, nah, man. Space, much like everything else, it's three-dimensional. It's three-dimensional, man. Three-dimensional. Give me 1 second here. I just love how the Klingon Empire is like, we hate the Federation. They're a bunch of dicks. But... they attack like thieves in the night. Kill them all.
Negative. Subspace relay booster network.
Agreed. Enterprise.
Fine. Jirok and I will clear the far side of the planet.
Man, she wanted to come and have phaser play or laser play or whatever, but she's so angry about it. Fun. I guess I'll do it. Party time, party time. Ow. I do have to check the market and get some freaking damage modifiers for my new setup.
demise shift its operation. We will fall in to make a drive for the space dock. Sol will not be safe as long as species be orphaned to the vessel's remaining system.
That's now when I got render assistance too.
Earth's space dock is taking severe structural damage.
Ow! It hurts.
There are still unnamed ships in the system. We must eliminate them.
If we do not hurry, Earth's space dock may be destroyed.
I get it. I get it.
Tethys Dreadnought, inbound.
No match for Klingon warriors.
Lunar colony secure.
We will put an end to this together.
The damn dreadnought's pulling away. There we go.
these ships still in range? There are Undine hunting parties on Earth space dock. We're fighting them, but comms are spotty. I was lucky to get an external signal working. We need any assistance you can spare. There are Undine ships attacking key sites across the quadrant. Our ships are responding to everything they can, but we're stretched thin. When the Undine arrived here, they damaged every ship in the system, hit the orbital platforms, and then most of them just left. Automated defense systems are offline. We're struggling just to keep control of the station.
I've received orders from New Romulus. In light of this situation, the Lisette is being recalled to defend the homeworld. I will contact you if there is any change.
The boarding parties on Earth space dock should be our main concern. The Undine will be attempting to cripple Starfleet operations, gain valuable data, and capture ranking officers. We cannot afford to allow them to succeed. I am prepared to beam down immediately. Your assistance will greatly improve our chances of success.
Sorry, back. I made poor decisions.
Earth's space dock has sustained severe damage from multiple Undine boarding parties. We must locate Admiral Quinn. The most expedient path to the Admiral's office is through those doors. Our mission objectives are clear.
So much for expedient. Ow.
Indeed. My mind to your mind. My thoughts to your thoughts. There is more going on with these boarding. We need to manually activate the fire suppression systems.
I thought Earth's space dock would be a quiet assignment.
Be cautious. There are more Undine nearby.
No, Tuvok, hit harder. You're supposed to have that freaking main character plot armor. How did you get behind me? How are you still alive? Wow, I'm just really not doing a damn thing at this point. Alright, Tuvok, it's time to use that friggin' plot armor of yours and get your life back. I got too much stuff. What can I get rid of?
Admiral Tuvok, I'm going to help hold this position. I'm not much of a soldier, but I can make repairs and help keep this area clear of Undine. I hope Admiral Quinn...
Be cautious. There are more Undine nearby.
I'll stay here. Good luck.
That worked effectively. Just had to call in the Hammer of Thor on him.
Admiral Quinn.
Wow, Admiral Quinn got his butt kicked. Even his desk got burned to the ground. Fire! I saw that shadow. Damn it, Tuvok, you're supposed to be shooting the same one as me. Ow! I just got shot in the butt. Damn it, Tuvok, use your plot armor. Help me. I can't. My damage absolutely sucks.
The shape-shifting nature of species 8472 makes them a dangerous foe. We will have to proceed with caution to avoid being caught unaware again. Clearly, perhaps we can establish more reliable communications by directly linking to the starbase's internal systems. I will cover you.
Oh, I gotta do the work. I mean, I guess I am doing the least amount of damage here, so I'll take it.
Communications are damaged. One moment. This is Admiral Quinn.
Admiral, what is your status?
I'm pinned down in my office with Egan. We've been trying to get internal comms and sensors working. What's your status?
The Undine boarding parties appear to have some goal in mind, but we are unsure as to what it might be.
Just screw with me.
I suggest you hold your position. We will make our way to you. Stay alert for more imposters.
I should have been a smartass to be like, how do I know you're the real Admiral? Oh, God. Oh, really? You got one shot of use. Hammer of God. Shit. I got nothing. My damage just sucks. Alright. Hopefully these guys will drop a better weapon. Oh, crap, they're on the ceiling.
Ambush.
See, I knew it was a fake Admiral.
There are still more Undine on the station. I can feel their anger.
Wow, what? Oh my God, there's Spider-Man. They're all dropping off the ceiling at this point. Oh, right in front of me, too. My weapon needs range. If they keep dropping in front of me, I'm not going to do any I'm going to do even less damage. I need to be at a range. So it's a rifle. It's not meant to be point blank. Really? Y'all survived long enough to help me fight and then died? Okay.
There may be an alternate route on the upper deck.
Jump! There we go.
Admiral Quinn and Commander Egan are below. The Admiral appears to require medical treatment.
We got the high ground. That's all I need. Okay, cool. Let's drop down.
It is agreeable to see you, Admiral.
Where's the Admiral? Where's the Admiral? Where's he hiding? Oh, he's hiding behind the desk like, Okay, now we got in... Okay. Okay, y'all need to stop dropping off the ceiling. It is It is not a good thing. Okay, I saw that. I'm being targeted from above somewhere. Oh, if you're just gonna stand there. They're above somewhere. Damn it, Tuvok, where was all this firepower earlier? Made me do all the work, and my weapon sucks.
Thank you. Now, maybe we should... Commander Egan. Egg? Where are you going?
One moment, Admiral.
Intriguing. The amount of resistance Starfleet has offered is unexpected. That being said...
The weak live, perish. And you are weak.
He is tapping into the bioship's power matrix.
Well, I couldn't do anything about that. Can't move. Tuvok, help me, for the love of God! Well, he's roiding out now. Okay, this is port. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Come on. Just gonna let you all fight it out, because right now I'm just not doing anything. Is that it? Can I go home now?
Egan wasn't Undine? That would explain what happened to our defense grid. He would have known they were coming, and had ample opportunity to sabotage us. Damn, didn't see that coming. Egan. It's hard to believe. He attacked me mentally, led everyone into a trap. I couldn't stop him. We have much to consider. There may be... Tuvok! What's going on? Tuvok! Can you hear me? Tuvok!
Tuvok!
Tuvok's not here right now. He's taking a nap.
Hello, Tuvok. Egan was too weak. He spent too much time among humans. He served his purpose, and you will be far too late.
Too late for what?
Your quadrant will fall. The weak will perish. This dimension will be cleansed, purified of infestation. Your efforts are meaningless. I know your thoughts, Tuvok.
Indeed, Doctor. But I have taken advantage of this connection to look into your mind as well.
What?
I understand now what your plans are. You will not succeed.
You can't stop us. Tuvok! Tuvok!
Come on!
Admiral!
Diversion. This was all a diversion.
What do you mean?
Kronos. Their real target is Kronos. Come. Kronos may not have much time. The Federation and the Empire have been at war for far too long. Now we must join together for the common good. We have arrived in the Kronos system. At this time, the ruins of Praxis are concealing our arrival from the Undine.
Just 2 Federation ships? 2? Where is the Enterprise? Where's the rest of your fleet? I knew better than to trust Starfleet. You run when you shouldn't.
The Romulans have promised additional aid, as has Starfleet Command. The Enterprise is contacting all available ships and...
Words are meaningless. Deeds show the true heart of a warrior. Join me if you are not as cowardly as the rest of the Federation. Today is a good day to die.
Suicidal much?
That was only a small force. The rest of the Undine fleet will not be.
Are you afraid? The Romulan Republic has made commitments to its allies. We are here to honor them.
We are Day of Glory!
Disadvantage.
Rear shields failing. Think of it as an increase in your opportunities to die with honor.
My apologies for being late.
Just one more ship?
Not exactly. We brought a few friends.
2 more. So instead of 1, we have 2. Look, we're single-handedly steamrolling them right now. It's not like we're struggling. You Undine, you sucking me off. Shield was stripped. They got a dreadnought. Yeah, dreadnought. I can't get near it to do anything. There we go. I can strip this freaking dreadnought if I can get my freaking phasers in line. There we go. If we got a second dreadnought, pull away, pull away. That whooped my ass. My shields went down. Forward-facing railguns again. Trying to pick up this. Trying to pick up the blue one, and it's being dumb and won't let me grab it. Picked up everything else on the battlefield, but it won't give me what I want. Alright. Discard. 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 Let's try this again. Give me the blue one. Give me the blue one. Why won't you let me pick out the blue one? I have room. Let me pick up the blue one, damn it. It's not blue. There's so much loot out here, and this won't let me pick it up. I just want the blue one. Alright, I think it finally gave it to me, so now we can go back to what we were doing. Just saving Voyager's butt getting blown up. Surprise! Don't run. I want to play. It's the Eye of Sauron. I've seen very naughty things. Why does this look like Borg?
The Undine have brought a large craft through a quantum singularity.
They're
I feel
powering
like
up
it's
weapons.
Borg devices. It screams Borg.
The Undine have a new planet killer.
Target that ship and fire all weapons.
No effect. They're too strong.
Voyager has one nanite torpedo remaining from her time in the Delta Quadrant. Such devices proved effective against the Undine in the past. Tactical. Fire when ready.
They took some damage, but the planet killer can still fire. I can get the Aquarius into firing position above her and exploit the opening in her shields, but someone will need to keep the Undine distracted.
Someone?
Warning, ship is under attack.
The Aquarius
You
is
are on
beginning
full
to track
impulse overload. Destroy the Undine ships while moving at full speed.
Sean's attacking that planet killer on his own. Sacrifice his ship. His life.
The cost of the system will be gone. Not like exactly.
Need to move. Just shove my ship right up their, They got all the little shippies. Hey, Destroyer. Yeah, so pretty much it's more of a broadside build, but for that part it wouldn't let me turn or anything, so it's just phasers in the front and back. I do have some other stuff, but it gets a bonus and has phaser lance, so I'm just kind of using phasers because I guess the phasers are the strongest damage type. I haven't played this game in friggin' years. Last time I played, the big thing was the Borg, back in like 2017 and 2020, and it was the anti-proton beam arrays.
Tuvok to Allied fleet. Stand down. The Undine are retreating.
Captain Sean.
Transporter room. Did you get him?
We have...
Captain Sean to Admiral Tuvok. Permission to come aboard?
We just Independence State him and shoved our ship up his,
The Klingon High Council wishes to discuss the most recent developments. We have been in...
Of course they do, because now their butt's on the line, so now they talked all kinds of smack in the beginning. There's been a lot of changes in this game since the last time I played. Instead of like having 4 or 5 story arcs, there's now like 20. I also primarily played it on PC, so there's no cross compatibility with the PlayStation and PC, so I had to start all over.
There are many here who have seen the danger Species 8472 presents with their own eyes for the first time. Thank you for your assistance in protecting both Earth and Kronos from the Undine. However terrible, this battle did have one benefit. Today's fight opened the door to what may be a lasting peace between the Federation and the Empire. Now we must have the courage to compromise for the greater good. In its way, that can be more difficult than waging war. The formalities will begin soon. Until then, I must take the time to speak to others who were instrumental in the success of this mission.
That was a close one, but I'm fortunate Voyager transported me off the ship at the last second. It would have been a worthy sacrifice. Kronos is too important to lose.
Why? All they do is smack talk and talk about wanting to die.
A true peace may not be on the table yet, but I hope we can at least broker a lasting armistice. But first, we celebrate today. Earth and Kronos are safe.
My people have respected the Federation ever since our first encounter with your famed Captain Kirk. I have advised Chancellor Jimpuk that the Gorns support the idea of a ceasefire. Perhaps this will lead to greater freedom for all of us.
I served in Starfleet, and now I serve the Empire. There are many on both sides of the current conflict for whom I have deep respect. I see this as an opportunity. We may find we have more in common than we realize.
You have shown your true nature today. Worf was correct. There is honor in the Federation. The conflict between us has gone on long enough. Now we should turn our blades toward the real... I remember you from the Gateway activation. You fought well today. May our meetings on the battlefield always be as glorious.
Our people come from a culture of deception and division.
Ow.
We've rejected our past in favor of open alliances. Perhaps it's time for the Federation and the Empire to set aside their past as well. We would welcome a ceasefire between our allies.
Earth...
The 5 races of the Zindi once tried to exterminate humanity. But through the efforts of a few people who were willing to change, we put aside our weapons and worked through our differences. Now, we are members of the Federation.
I admit, I did not expect the Federation to act with such honor. I do not know what the final decision of the High Council will be, but rest assured that the Undine will pay. We will hunt down every last Kameku and destroy them for what they have done here today.
Where's what's his face? There he is.
You fought well for someone from Starfleet.
You know, next time I'll just let your planet get blown up. How about that one? So rude.
Many fine warriors have earned their places in Sto-vo-kor today. They died with honor, fighting one of our most formidable enemies. The Undine brought the battle to our very threshold. The fine warriors standing before me pushed them back. Let us honor our sacrifices and our accomplishments by ending...
So, you are the heroes of the Milky Way. You have come further than we expected. But still you chase our shadows.
We are not here to impress you, demon! We stand united, and there is no one who can...
We give you a single warning. Do not attract our attention again.
I think the real question is, what happened to the commanders?
That was the reason we need to work together. It's time for our feud to end.
Agreed. From this day forward, all hostilities between the Empire and the Federation will cease.
Oh god, my game is stroking out.
The Iconians use servitor races and other species to do their fighting for them. Species A472 has been an unknowing catspaw of the Iconians for some time. This time, however, the Undine were defeated, and it was our combined strength that allowed us to prevail. There have been periods in our combined history when the Federation and the Empire have not been at war, but they have not been allies either. This may be the beginning of such a time. It will be up to us to determine what happens next. With time, we may even restore the alliance that came out of the Khitomer Accords. Voyager will return to the Delta Quadrant. There is much to do there, and the Jenolan Sphere will need to be protected from further Undine assaults. I am sure I will see you again. You have been a worthy ally, and your wisdom and courage will be called upon in the days ahead. Until then, live long and prosper.
I had a list of items I wanted for this build. I don't think any of these are on it, though. No. Which means it really doesn't matter what I pick, because none of it's going to be good anyway. Does any of this increase phaser damage? Oh, this increases damage against the Undine. Which is cool and all. Wait. So it does do plus 10 additional damage if you have a playset of 2. So, with that being said, what is Living Pulp? Okay. Same thing. Let's get 78 willpower. So these are all effectively the exact same thing. This one actually increases phaser damage, so I think we're taking that one. There we go. Throw that bad boy on the ship and increase my damage output with the phasers. Is this better or worse than what I already have? Wait. Oh, that's mines. Yeah, I don't use mines. We can just toss that for some salvage. Move that one to the inventory, and then slap this one up here. So this increases my phaser damage. That's beam ray, so I want to keep the beams, because that's right there is 17.5% more. But yeah, we can replace this one because I don't need it. I'm not using torpedoes, so we'll replace that one. Toss that one, and that'll give us the boost to our phaser damage output again. I want to thank you all for joining me. If you like the content, want to see some more, please feel free to like and subscribe. So we defeated we've done the Klingon War, we've done the Romulan Mystery, which was all about the Borg. We've done the Cardassian Smugglers, which was about an artifact from Bajor. The Borg Advance, which was about the Borg. The New Romulan, the Selenia Dyson Sphere, the Delta Quadrant. So we still have the Iconian Wars. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more to do to be done with all of these. This one is 10. This one is 4. I don't want to run this one. It's only 4. I can do it super quick. Also, I got the 4 one. A lot of drinkies. Sorry about that. Finished my lunch, so I had to clean up my mess since we did our mission. So we're going to start with the friggin' yesterday's war. That'll be the next one because we're only 3. Actually, I haven't unlocked this yesterday's war. This is only 3. We're gonna do this first. We're gonna change it up. We're gonna do this first because it's only 3 missions left, and then after that, we'll go back and do the other one. Pretty much just trying to make my way down the freaking list so I can platinum the game. Ba-dum, 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 ba-da-dum. I hope y'all are having a good day. It's a Saturday. And it was snowing and then raining and then raining and snowing and it was all over the place.
Time shift complete. Permission to come aboard? Cal Dano is stationed here at a Daystrom in... It's highly likely the Vorgons are at Cal Dano's research facility trying to get what they want. I'll take point on this one. I need you to keep an eye on that Vorgon ship and its crew.
Problem is, for me to prevent a paradox, I would have to know what the paradox is.
The Vorgons have cornered Cal Dano. Engaging them now.
This guy is just stripping the shields.
The Vorgon leaked out after our disagreement.
This is Baratas, commander of the VSV Aberel. You are interfering with the private matter that does not concern you. Identify yourself.
Well, considering the fact that you just ambushed me from the back...
My name is Azure. Baratas and I pursue a researcher named Cal Dano, and have been for some time. He has created a weapon of mass destruction. A very valuable weapon. The Tox Uthat and its maker will be ours. Our reinforcements are en route. You should not have interfered.
Well, if you didn't try to shove your weapon up my
Dano's
ass.
safe. For now. We're ready to beam up.
Alright, well, things are getting a little spicy.
Since these Vorgons aren't in this era...
Oh! Owie! Ow! My ambushes! Ow! I gotta find those artillery ships. They are blowing me away. Ow! Ah, my shields are collapsing. Ah, you dick.
Cal.
I'm gonna poop out a little shit.
Gorgons. We need to cover Cal's escape. Almost there. Just keep the Gorgons busy a bit longer. You made it. The time ship is safely on its way.
I can't move. I can't move. You stupid little stasis buddy pooper thingy.
This is a temporary setback. Your interference will not keep us from Cal Dano or the Tox Uthat. History can be changed, as you will see.
I feel like that's a threat. Yeah, he went into a blue portal that popped orange. Or not orange, purple.
The Arborel just engaged a temporal drive. They're gone. The Gorgons. There! I have them. Reading a new temporal ripple. In the year 2152. Unfortunately, I can't ask Captain Archer to get involved in this one, so if you don't mind. Temporal course laid in.
All these shenanigans, my head hurts. What do I get to do in the future? Here's Johnny. Wait, so I'm now here a second time?
Time ship, or what's left of it, is currently on Enterprise, along with the body of Cal Dano. The Gorgons don't know this, however. We can't let them endanger Enterprise or her crew. Also, we should stay out of Enterprise's sensor range. They haven't detected us yet, but let's not tempt fate.
Oh, I'm just gonna fly right in there.
History shows you have a habit of meddling in the affair.
We believe it is time to break you of that habit.
You're not going anywhere. And overload. Overload! He's gone. I win. Weapons ready. Oh, he's got more buddies. Ow! More artillery ships. More artillery ships. I need more buddies. They're gonna die to the artillery barrages, but owie! My shields are collapsing heavily. Stay small. Stay small.
Unidentified vessels. You are temporal anomalies. You do not belong. Your Chronicon signature matches a vessel we seek. We will no white submit to investigation, or you will be purged.
Do I want to be an ass and provoke the Tholians? Yeah, we'll do no such thing.
Tholian Captain, we are not aligned with these interlopers. In fact, we would be happy to ally with you against them.
The Lion's proposal refused. You are anomalous. They are anomalous. You will all be purged.
Nice try, buddy. You thought you could get them up on me. Alright, we gotta increase some speed and get some freaking... Oh god.
They're escaping.
I'm down to 14% hull. Reinforce the hull. Reinforce the hull. This is not the time or place, you Tholian bastards. That hurt. Almost went down. I was at 4% hull.
There's a Vulcan
I'm the boogie.
scanning for... Ah.
Ooh, excuse me.
The Toxutot is here, in a high-security vault under Starfleet command. I assume the Vorgons are taking advantage of the chaos and the heavy damage to infiltrate the security facility and steal the Toxutot. It held up for quite some time. I suspect our Vorgon friends are getting some help. History shows them giving up the hunt after their failure to arrest him.
Really? We're getting the brain involved? I mean, I guess I haven't seen the brain since the Dominion War. Right. Some energy built up. We'll warp in and we'll unload hell. That's my opening barrage. That's all I got. Directed beam so he can't move, and volley into his body. Blicky, more shippies. And the Breen are whooping my butt. Not in a good way either. Yeah, I don't want to hug, man. When you detonate, I'm gonna die. Oh.
Let's take advantage of this lull in the battle to beam down, while we still can. Are you ready to beam down to Starfleet?
I really do need to get some better ground weapons. Most of these battles are like half in space and half on the ground, so I need to seriously start getting better ground weapons and gear so I stop dying every 2 seconds. I finally got my ship to the point where I can kind of survive, but as far as like ground battles, I'm dead immediately. Frosty. I'm almost dead again. I need reinforcements. Where's my reinforcements, damn it? Take forever to put that stupid shield down. Ow! Green bastard.
In orbit.
Probably be smarter for you not to go run through the fire, but I mean, what do I know? I think y'all are just
Probably ask that researcher what he knows.
Oh, thank God you're not Breen. This is a nightmare. I think they're heading to the vault. What's left of my research team grabbed phasers from a security station and decided to hold the line. Against Breen soldiers. Complete, utter insanity. Please, help them.
Thanks for the assist. Anything I can help you with?
$1 million, couple of lottery tickets, you know, the normal.
Thanks for the help. The Breen thought Starfleet scientists couldn't fight. As you can see, they were greatly mistaken. Funny you should mention that. We have. One of my team picked up 2 Vorgon life signs in the vault on local sensors, just before the Breen came to call. I notified security, for all the good that did. Let me buzz you in. Main access is over here. Damn. This thing's a total loss. I can open up secondary access for you.
Oh God, Bio Boy. It's Bio Broly. And I'm dead. Dude, Arctic froze me. I don't think my guy can hold out. I need a shield. Oh my God, dude, you suck. You're about to die. I need a shield. Like, time now. Oh, well, he's in the room. Now we're definitely dead. That was rough, man. My entire freaking team got massacred. You gonna revive the other dude, the Yasali dude, the dead body? Where is he? Okay. What do we do now? That's a dead end.
Reports of a major strike led by the USS Cairo and the USS Enterprise are coming in. The Breen battle line appears to be breaking down, though heavy ground combat.
Rotate the isolator chips so they're aligned in columns of blue and green. Like that? Is that not right? That was supposed to be the other. No, that's. Oh, they want blue, green. Okay. Okay, I messed this whole thing up. I don't think there's a way to fix it either. Got blue. Shoot us. God, stop it! Okay. The worst part is there's really no way to reset it either, so I screwed it up and now I gotta figure out how to fix it. Hi. I don't really know what I'm doing right now. I screwed it up. There we go. Just a lot of guessing there. So, gotta figure this out now.
I've brought you this far, and you still won't join me?
No, Envoy.
Your war with the Federation doesn't concern us.
Only the Tox Uthat matters. Nothing else. We are not alone in that pursuit, as you can see.
These must be the Bedlars that you spoke of, Barotus. Kill them quickly.
Why does it gotta be a tag team match? Well, that was the entire team killed off in one shot. No, no you don't.
We were so close.
Azure, no, no! Envoy, show yourself.
Having trouble, are we? You see now the depths our foes will go to, Barotus. Join me, and you'll have your revenge. I swear it.
Very well. I will follow your lead, Envoy. For vengeance.
Vengeance, indeed.
I'll be fine. We need to focus. Find the Tox Uthat. I'm afraid that's need-to-know information. And right now, you don't need to know. I'm sorry, but there are things bigger than this to worry about.
Reports of a major strike led by the USS Cairo and the USS Enterprise. Reports of a major strike.
Yeah, what is it with dark corridors and running around and fucking
As I said before, that information is need to know only. You knowing it could have an impact on future events. I apologize. But for now, it's my secret to bear. What's important is stopping the Envoy and his allies. We might not be so lucky next time. We have discussed...
And we finally load.
In 2387, an incident created a quantum rift between our universe and this one. A Romulan ship accidentally traveled here through a singularity. They found themselves in 2233 and later destroyed the USS Kelvin in battle. This caused their timeline to differ from ours. As a result, we now refer to it as the Kelvin timeline. We believe the Spear Builders communicate with their operatives through the rift. Yes, in our timeline, they used the Xindi as a proxy force. I suspect they're doing the same thing here with the Klingon. I'm reading multiple spheres under construction in this sector, as well as the wreckage of spheres. I suspect the local forces are trying to prevent an expanse from being formed. This sphere isn't active yet. We need to neutralize it before the builders can create an expanse.
This is the USS Yorktown. We are under attack.
I do hope you've come to fight, Patak. If not, you may whimper and wait.
Unidentified vessel. This is the USS Yorktown. We are under attack by Klingon boarding parties. Can you provide assistance?
And more waiting, more loading, more loading and waiting, more pending, more things. I'd like to thank all of you that are hanging out with me this weekend. If you all enjoy the content or want to see anything else that I have on my channel, feel free to like, subscribe. Join our Discord so you can get notifications on whether I'm streaming on YouTube or Twitch. We play Magic the Gathering and random video games, kind of giving Destiny a break and playing some other stuff. So feel free to like, subscribe, come and join. Pretty much ask any questions you want. Or give me any advice on what I can do to help improve the stream.
Over here. Greetings. I am Science Officer 0718. Thank you for your very timely assistance. Could you see to Admiral Garrett's medical needs? I am currently interfacing with your crew and the Yorktown's engineering systems to prevent a critical breach of the warp core.
Thanks. I'm not sure which Starfleet you're in exactly. I'm guessing you won't mind giving my crew a hand here. Klingons rip.
He got beat up.
Thanks. I hope you're here to deal with these spheres.
What do you mean, sphere?
Thank you. I thought we were
That was
finished.
just a
Klingons weren't interested in
unfortunate angle. She rolled on the ground, we could see up her skirt. That's why Starfleet don't allow skirts.
Putting out these fires. Come over here after you put out the last fire.
Tell me what to do. I'm lucky I'm even helping you.
Over here. All right. We were about to begin sabotage operations on the sphere when the Klingons came to call. As you can see, Yorktown and her crew are in rough shape. That thing needs to be neutralized. I count on you and your crew to help us finish the job. Glad to hear it. We've got explosives ready to go. But we need to find a proper infiltration point on the sphere. Work with my science officer to make that happen.
Use the starboard console. Together we can triangulate our scanners. Admiral Garrett, I believe we found a suitable location. I have reviewed your proposed infiltration coordinates. They are tactically sound. We can commence operations at your command. Be advised, in previous encounters on board spheres, the occupants have been quick to mobilize their defense forces.
I'll stay on the Yorktown.
Commander! Kill those intruders!
To date, the most effective Starfleet tactic has been to trigger a critical series of detonations within their power suite. Such...
Experiment. Receiving data. I had no idea the sphere builders were involved in so many alternate realities.
the hell were you shooting at? Just, you blasted out in the middle of nowhere and wasted my heavy charge.
You cannot stop our plans.
You want to run like a punker?
I was part of the team that devised the sphere neutralization tactics aboard USS Enterprise. After our initial success, I was deployed to the Yorktown to share my expertise on such matters.
Experiment 3. This data. They've exterminated entire galaxies with their experiments.
Alright, we are doing good.
It seems your alliance with the Klingons has been profitable, builders.
It has. Like Vizindu, they are eager for conquest.
However, the technology you have provided destroys as well as creates.
The Resistance has been disruptive to our progress. Your promises appear thin, Envoy.
I assure you, all is going according to plan. Nothing they will do will keep us from our goals.
And yet, I see a familiar disruption has presented itself again.
A minor nuisance. I suggest letting your planes do what they do.
I will deal with this disruption. It's time you learned that you cannot prevail, intruder. You will fall to ruin. I have had enough of you.
Can we discuss this like rational people?
We were a peaceful race until your misbegotten alliance committed an act of genocide. We were all but annihilated. Only a scant few of us escaped to safety, lost and forgotten within a dimensional void. The Envoy has given us the means to manipulate events. We had begun to undo the damage you have done to us. Quantum realms such as this are ours to study without risk to our own. And should this realm unravel, there is an infinite number of realms remaining to us. Yes, just as you were willing to do so to achieve your goals, do not presume to judge me, murderer! The Expanse Protocol will wipe you from existence, and with your passing, bring justice to my people at long last.
Something is happening. The sphere is emitting a high level of thermobaric radiation. We must complete our objective at once.
was a very annoying distraction.
I have finished working on the sphere network. Prepare the final charge for detonation. Final charge deployed. We can return and initiate the detonation chain on your command.
Experiment 4472. Projections indicate increased habitable living area and expanse growth rate. Early estimates suggest a 500% increase. Local resistance, primarily from this realm's version of the Federation, has been crude but effective. Deploying Klingon proxy forces and key sphere deployments should alleviate this concern.
The latest data is local. It corresponds to this universe's quantum signature.
See, with the Klingons, all their talk about honor, they're still being played like a bunch of pawns. I think there's one more mission after this for this this one.
Sphere builder ships inbound.
Locking the tractor beam, don't let him go anywhere.
Ready to activate your command. Detonations complete. Neutralized.
Crude, but effective. I want that blue item. I can get my damn ship to turn. I gotta get better engines. My turning radius sucks ass. Now let's toss the batteries. Let's toss this. Let's toss this. Let's toss this, and let's hope I can finally pick up this damn blue item. There we go. Ooh, it's chrome. It's hull plating. Hull plating is good. That means I can reinforce my hull. Let's see. 30. Okay, so it's damage resistance. I'd rather just take the 7% to everything. I'm not using Tetrion, so why do I have the Tholian thing on here? Yeah, we're just gonna go with this because I'm not using Tholian radiation weapons, so I don't need of damage booster for Tholian radiation weapons. This is way better than the shield I currently have. Yeah, we're gonna take this. We're gonna swap this with 7. Where is 7? Yeah, it's 280 with 3-second bleed and 20/20, so we'll switch that. Then we'll switch. We'll switch. I guess we'll switch Lar. We'll toss that. Then we can give Lar a weapon. I need a good weapon for Lar. Let's give him this. This does 62 now. I got better weapons than that. I got better weapons that do more than 62. Apparently not. Alright, this one does 63, so give this to Lar. Toss that, and I get rid of all these weapons, because these are all really weak. So, discard, discard, discard. That's too much crap. Discard. Yeah, these are all really weak when you're considering what I need. Sitting with all these weapons just doesn't do anything except take up space. Oh, hello. That one does 131. And it's Polaron. We cleaned out some stuff, so we got room to grab some other stuff.
The Envoy's been busy since our last meeting. I think we can add the Sphere Builders to our list.
I can get a new Betleth
associates and members after this encounter.
Kelvin timeline
the Builders are no
Betleth.
strangers to temporal war. Their experience could tip the balance of power against us. Fortunately, their ability to operate in our dimension
I want the
is
Betleth.
extremely...
That's gonna replace the Betleth that I currently have, which is weak as crap. I mean, doesn't do that much more, but I need a shiny Betleth, so shut up, I'm taking it. I haven't used hand-to-hand combat in this game since I started playing it, but the hell with it, we're getting the Betleth.
Nice work over there.
It was rough for a moment, but you both... What the... I'll see you back on the ship, sir.
Most curious.
I'm starting to feel like with his transformation, he's the Envoy.
Something has happened elsewhere. A question for another time, perhaps.
Don't you eyeball me. That's creepy.
In the end, you came through for us. On behalf of Starfleet and the Yorktown crew, thanks.
Indeed. Safe travels to you and your crew.
I already know you're not from here, so why are you pretending? Just use your comm badge. Be normal. God. Alright, cool. Now, that being said, I should be on the last mission for the Yesterday War. I'm just triggering people at this point.
Some time ago. Stay safe out there.
Alright. Time to do the final mission. Not the final mission, but the final mission for this storyline. And now we wait, because loading on this game is freaking horrible.
If she's here, we'll need to draw her out. Seela's not easily found if she doesn't want to be. In the meantime, there's a structure on one of the larger asteroids, but the mineral content there is making long-range scanning difficult. I recommend we take a closer look. Our intel shows a lot of Romulan activity in the system, in Seela's name. Command believes she's planning an assault of some kind and gathering tactical resources.
How's the structure? How the hell did I get into it? Do I have to like go even lower and then come up underneath it? Am I even in the right area? It's this asteroid, but I can't seem to find a way into it. Interesting. So according to this, I'm in the right area. How do I get into it is the question. So I've looked underneath, I've gone around it. The only thing I haven't looked at is going above and through the top. Is there a hole up top? Oh, I see a blinky. I'm guessing that's the nav. That's where I want to be. Yeah, there it is.
This looks like an abandoned Tal Shiar base. What's left of it. It looks like the interior has been stripped of anything useful over an extended period of time. This could be the work of Seela's forces. They've been... Wait! Picking up enemy contacts. Romulan ships decloaking. Those ships were older, but battle-ready and in good repair. It's unusual of them to run so quickly. We should stay sharp. There's probably more of them out there waiting under cloak. In the meantime, we damage their propulsion systems in the fight. They're leaking plasma. As long as they keep leaking plasma, we can follow their trail. They're not trying to lose us. I've got a bad feeling about this.
I feel like it's an ambush. This is why I don't want to go full impulse. If I go full impulse, I start losing weapons power. And if I gotta freaking all of a sudden engage, I need my weapon power.
Unidentified ship You are trespassing in sovereign Romulan space, and you are outnumbered. Oh, it's you again. No. You are still trespassing in my space, and I could use a new ship in my armada. Fine, we'll talk. Cut to the chase and tell me what it is you want. Ah, I'd wondered when you'd get around to looking for the Enterprise C survivors. When the Enterprise C survivors were taken, my father agreed to let the rest of the crew live, so long as Lieutenant Yar served as his concubine. She was executed, but my father held to his word. I am aware of their location, but I will only take you there if you agree to bring me with you. And what assurances do I have that I won't simply be executed? I will not agree to my death. If I agree to this, I will be held in house arrest, somewhere reasonably pleasant by my own standards. I will not be cut off from access to the outside world, and I will not be given any sort of death penalty. Further, you will allow my crew and their ships to go without harassment. The survivors of the Enterprise C were sent to a Tal Shiar prison world. Set a course for the Pictet system. I shall make...
Pictet! Sorry, I have too much fun here. I'm just losing my mind one day at a time. And when you love it, it makes it all better.
I'm reading several Tholian ships on sensors, along with some unusual temporal fluctuations. Tholians dislike anything involving time travel. We should be cautious. If they think we're responsible, they may become hostile.
This is the Pictet system, one of many worlds where the Tal Shiar would send assets important enough to keep, but not threatening enough to kill. Supplies to this world stopped when Hobus was destroyed, but the Enterprise C crew are proven survivors. I admit, the Tholians being here is new. Surely they won't be too difficult for you to handle.
I don't trust Sela. She seems scummy. Okay, I need this stupid thing. My ship doesn't exactly turn on a dime, so I'm not going to sit here and try to maneuver that thing.
Not a good sign.
Alright, I think we're good. Let's go say hello to our second counterpart. Another stupid weaver that's going to trap me in a damn bubble. Yep, and there it is.
Another temporal anomaly. It was emitting high levels of tachyon radiation and chronotons before it dispersed. I'll need more data, but I think it was an unstable gateway into transdimensional space.
Scan one. I want to see what they were so interested in.
I'm curious too, because I'm nosy, but you don't give orders on my ship. This ain't Romulan.
Based on these readings, I believe I've found an origin point for these anomalies. They're coming from the planet below. I suggest sending an away team down to collect data.
Damn you, Tholians! Like I said, I'm just gonna wait for it to run out because I can't really do anything while I'm here.
Assemble your most able crewmen and... My apologies. This is your ship. You give the orders.
See, I really don't trust her. She seems very scummy.
Beamed down into an open courtyard within what's left of the Tal Shiar prison. It doesn't look like it's been inhabited for some time. I'm reading a number of temporal anomalies nearby, but my tricorder's having trouble analyzing the data. We're going to need to get closer.
The shipments of supplies stopped long ago. Anyone alive down here will have a hard time. I suppose that's too bad for Admiral Tenay. That is what this is about, isn't it? There are two of her and no one else. If you find her, I doubt she will be alive. This world was abandoned by the Tal Shiar decades ago. I doubt there's anyone left. The survivors of the Enterprise C might have left personal items behind.
I can't move in this, so we're just gonna leave. Kind of hoping there would be secrets or something in there, but wait, I don't think I have a choice. I think I have to go through it. Yeah, there's no other way through, so you're gonna have to go through that temporal wave to make your way around. Yep, because there's a door. So do I go through there, or do I go through here? I'm gonna head over here because I see enemy straight ahead. Nope. Hey, there's a data pad. Oh, so you can't interact with anything? That would have been cool to have like a freaking temporal wave to the past, but no. We can't have nice things. This is really hard to see. Okay. There's a bunch of crates in there. Okay. So I can't blow it up. Okay, I think there's a path around the left of the thing. Come on, let's get out of this bubble.
This datapad dates back to the late 23rd century. It lacks power, but it should work once it's recharged. This place hasn't been inhabited for a while. Thing is, the tricorder is giving a range of time from 3 months to 30 years. We're dealing with some serious temporal flux here. That's one of the temporal anomalies. I wouldn't recommend entering its area of effect. From what I'm reading here, contact with the anomaly will do considerable damage to anything organic. That being said, I believe we can deal with this. Stand over there, and between the two of us, we should be able to nullify the anomaly. Someone's been here recently. The tricorder's picking up numerous signs of habitation in the area. By the look of things, someone stripped this area of all useful items and moved on. This gate appears to have been locked from the outside. Perhaps they knew about the anomaly but didn't have the means to handle it. Ah, there's a manual override over there near our beam down site. We can use it to open the gates. The gate controls are trapped within an anomaly. We'll have to disperse it to use them. Time is a tricky thing. Time is a tricky... Looks like some of the closed gateways are rusted now. Find another spot. I can see a clear path to the controls. The gate's open. Try to disperse where you are. It should open an escape path for you.
Or it could just lock me here.
Excellent. The gate's open, and we can continue our search for Tanae. Well done. Before we move on, I've managed to bring the data pad online again. It might contain clues on what happened. Looks like it's a person. The primary user is Lieutenant Tasha Yar of Starfleet.
Give me that! The first entry dates to 2389, nearly 40 years after she was executed. Or at least 40 years after she was supposed to have been executed.
I am Natasha Yar, Security Chief for the Federation Starship Enterprise D. Well, at least that's who I was. For the past 40 years, I've been Tal Shiar Prisoner 24601. But even that changed a week ago. Our regular supply drops from the Star Empire stopped 3 months ago. The guards started caring too much about what might be going on elsewhere in the quadrant and caring too little about their prisoners. We were able to overpower them. We managed to recover some data pads like this one, but there isn't enough here for us to call for help or escape. I'm leaving this record in case anyone comes looking for us. Sela, if you find us, I still love you. I've missed you.
Lieutenant Yar was supposed to have been executed. My father said it happened. There were witnesses. How can... Clearly, there was some judicious alteration of history. The Enterprise C survivors were here, but something drove them away. Something more than the loss of supplies. We should continue looking for the survivors. Your duplicate of Tanae may yet be alive on this rock. It would not have been the first time. No doubt he thought she might still have been useful in some way. I can see the pity in your eyes. Keep it. His decision allowed me to become the person I am. I do not regret that.
Look! There's a path ahead! This anomaly looks more stable than the others. Probably less deadly. Let's not find out now.
The generators died, no one knows why. Richard thinks it might have been the big predators. Tanae thinks she might be able to salvage some of the parts. I hope she can.
Lieutenant Yar never discussed Turkana Fool. When I was older, I discovered why. She was a survivor. It is clear that her arrangement with my father was just that. Obviously, she continued that trait into her existence here. There's more ground to cover.
There's another unstable anomaly. The anomaly has left some of the rock in a molten state.
You took readings in orbit. Clearly, these anomalies
Surely we should continue looking.
Now, while you take a leisurely stroll through the jungle, I will be moving on. It appears that there are more survivors than initially believed.
There's a lot of interference, but I think I'm picking up a life sign. Tanae!
Go away! Leave this place! No! Please, not again! Stay away! Stay away!
It seems your duplicate, Tanae, is still alive, and she isn't pleased to see you. I don't really blame her. I wasn't exactly thrilled to see you again, either.
She's run off, but there's an even larger anomaly close by.
It looks like it was a structure at one point, but
Another
I doubt any
temporal anomaly, and this one is larger than the
ruin
last.
like this.
Follow the temporal eddies closely, and you should be... There's a stable pocket ahead of you. Set up the first stabilizer there. That's the first stabilizer. 2 more to go. Incredible! Dispersing the anomaly restored more than I expected. We should look for clues.
wearing a 22nd century style uniform. When I looked again, he was gone. Maybe I'm going senile. Richard insists I'm too young. Maybe it's because the outside world has been on my mind. Sela has been on my mind. I wonder what happened to her. While her father was a Tal Shiar general, he spared my life in the end. Perhaps he wasn't petty and cruel to her. I hope he wasn't. If you should find this, happy 50th birthday, Sela. I have missed you. I only regret we were separated. Shelter ruined, last tricorder gone, half our stores destroyed, 5 dead. The hunters and gatherers returned to find many dead and unconscious. I used my emergency medic training, but I was a security officer, not a doctor. Devek might not make it. None of them can remember what happened. Without the tricorder, we can't scan the area, or for internal injuries. I suspect that there is something on the planet causing anomalies of some kind. Danae has not reacted well. She's been talking to herself and keeping apart from everyone. A problem for later. Survival now.
Some sort of temporal inversion happened here. Some of the rock returned to an earlier molten state, while some of the building materials aged over 200 years. Anyone standing close to these objects would have been affected as well, regressed to infancy, or aged to the grave.
Well, I suppose it was nice that Yar thought of me. But that doesn't change the fact that she was going to steal me away like a thief in the night. If she had truly cared, she would have stayed where she was. My father was not cruel or petty, at least not to me. He was hard because he needed to be. I thrived because of it. The Enterprise C survivors were surprisingly resilient. Tasha's notes are more sparse, but seem to record a productive, if primitive, community. They mention a secondary site close by. If your Vulcan survived, there may be others, and they may be close.
Over here! There's a path with recent footprints. I'm reading another anomaly, further down the path. Danae might be there.
The Danae anomaly and its allies must be purged.
That Tholian away team must have come down to investigate the anomalies. This looks to be a well-worn path. Some recent footprints here, heading the other way. I might have run into Tholians.
It seems your Vulcan passed this way recently. Perhaps the cavern mentioned in Tasha's logs is nearby. We should follow the tracks. It seems many of the refugees would be alive if it weren't for the anomalies. I wonder how many are left now.
I'm detecting signs of recent habitation in this location.
Maybe we'll find more answers.
This was some sort of dwelling up until a few months ago. If I'm reading this right, there was an explosion of tetrion particles here. A fatal one, judging by the organic residue on the walls. No one's been living here since, according to these tricorder readings.
The anomalies are temporal in origin. I watched Richard wither and die before my eyes. An anomaly appeared, and moments later, he aged 100 years. We buried him this morning in the clearing. I never expected he and I would end this way. I miss him. Richard was a wonderful partner for these last decades, a good man. We built a wonderful life, despite it all. My only regret is that Seela never got to know how kind and brave Richard was. He'd have been such a wonderful stepfather. Danae hasn't been seen in days. I'm worried she won't come back. I'm worried she will. I thought her strange behavior might be a degenerative Vulcan sickness, but she was answering questions before they were asked, and she's been close to every anomaly that's happened. Maybe I'm jumping in shadows. The part of me that is still a security officer on the Enterprise doesn't think I am, though.
This is Danae. I have agreed to report the final words of Natasha Yar and to hold this log for the future. If there is one. If it isn't here already, What? No. Focus. Focus. Natasha Yar died of a fever. She wished for the story of the crew of the Enterprise C to be remembered. They were brave beyond expectation. She wished for her daughter to know that she was loved and that Natasha lived a long and happy life. But Natasha missed her, and she hoped her daughter's life was wonderful. Natasha requests that if this log is found, that this record be conveyed to Seela of Romulus and to the Federation. Do not come near me. End log.
I think I see movement in the bushes. Danae?
Stop following me! No, go away! I told you to stay away! I am dangerous. You should not be here. No one can be here. No! Not again! No! Not again!
There's a new anomaly forming.
Folians!
Purge the anomaly. Purge the contaminated. Making damage detected. Shield losing go.
Really? I gotta start all the way back here? So the fact that the game makes it seem like she's able to open these portals with her mind, she starts freaking out, tells me that based on game logic, that's not actually the case.
Tanae, the anomalies that have been occurring were caused by decades of temporal interference. Because of what happened with the Enterprise C, you exist in two places at once. We can fix this. You and your counterpart can be reintegrated. Your memories will be integrated as well. The anomalies will stop.
I see the logic in your presence here. I am anomalous. My presence here must be sufficiently reconciled to preserve the order of things. I presume you are here to accomplish this. Thus, I will go with you.
He's sounding Borgish.
All this time, she was here. I believe she was dead. Tasha believed I might come looking for her. She believed it so strongly she left logs in case. Tanae held her logs for her. And now, she is truly dead. This place has led to some interesting revelations, shall we say? I think it best we leave before more Tholians show up. Man, these loading screens take forever.
Looks like we beamed up just in time. Several Tholian ships are on an attack vector.
We will repair time.
It's happening again. Another
I see you found my displaced temporal counterpart. Well done. An operations team is standing by on this vessel to assist with her temporal reintegration. Please beam her aboard, and we will begin the process. It is possible that I may acquire a new set of memories as part of the process. A small price to pay to stabilize the timeline. As it has been said, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, or the one. I see. Having read the briefing from Starfleet Command, I find her presence here to be most logical, considering the situation. Very well. I will take custody of Sela and deliver her to a secure facility once the reintegration procedure is complete. Beam her...
It seems our journey is at a parting of the ways once more. I did, and I will. But I have a condition to my surrender. Tell me about my mother.
No. No more conditions. No more stupidity. No more.
The timeline is stabilizing. Anomaly counts are dropping, and our agents are reporting a decline in temporal aftershocks due to recent events. That's a good thing, by the way. The aftershocks of our recent discoveries on Pictet may take some time for Sela to resolve, however. I hope she's able to find a sense of peace and closure from what she's learned today. I'll be heading back to Temporal Command once we've fully integrated the two Tanays. Be seeing you.
I wonder if I should get this for my Defiant. Get that for the Defiant, or get the shields. The weapon sucks. The armor... Screw it, we'll go with the shield, I guess. Alright, with that being said, we are going to call it 'cause it's been almost 4 hours, and yeah, so we finished off another timeline, and probably step back into this again here in the near future, but I want to thank you all for spending your Saturday with me, Saturday afternoon, Saturday morning-ish. And if you have any comments that you want to make on the video or what I can do better to make it better, please feel free to reach out. If you want to see any specific games, reach out, let me know, and I'll try to get them on. Other than that, you're welcome to reach with, or like and subscribe to my Facebook, or sorry, like and subscribe to my YouTube. And in our group, or in our channel, we also have the links to our Facebook page as well as our Discord, so that you can find out when we're streaming next, and if we're going to be streaming on Twitch or YouTube. We do stream on both. Sometimes we stream at the same time, sometimes one or the other. Just depends on how much my internet can handle at that day. But with that, I will catch you all next time.